All right, class, welcome to YouTube Public School. Don't worry, there are no pop quizzes here. It's just real talk about growing your small YouTube channel. All right, and let's get started. It's like, no, I'm just playing. Okay, so I did that because I was sitting here brainstorming one day and I was on YouTube and researching, how to grow my YouTube channel. You following all the other small creators that they're pushing out now, and they're all telling you YouTube is pushing out small creators. So you start to see the same ones over and over. You start to see the same people in the comments saying, I subbed and followed, subbed and, commented, subbed and done. And I was thinking, like, I really feel like I'm in school again, and it's like I feel like we're all in the same class, we're all starting at the same level. And so that kind of brought me to relating it to elementary school. So it's like we are all in kindergarten, we're all in first grade together. It's like we looking up to the big kids trying to get where they have. We looking at people with 5,000 subscribers. We looking at people with 1,000 subscribers trying to get to that. And I'm like, how can I make this relatable to other small YouTubers for a way that we can all have milestones to achieve as we grow and build with each other. So I came up with the YouTube public school system, and I want to give y'all a breakdown of the grade levels. Now, I did have ChatGPT help me, make it clear and concise so that I can just get my word, message out to y'all. And another thing, if y'all not using ChatGPT, I don't know what you're doing. Make sure you build a relationship with ChatGPT, with your business, with your life, everything. It'll help you with titles. It'll help you, brainstorm topics that you have. If you need to talk it out and just need, something to elaborate with. Sometimes you have friends that don't want to talk about your damn content, and you can talk to Chat GPT about it. You can upload your thumbnails in the Chat GPT. It'll give you ideas of what to think about. What it thinks about it, what to critique, what to change. So Chat GPT, that's just a side note. Okay, so the public school breakdown. All right, let's start with kindergartners. That's the 99 subs or less. So that's just when you doing the basics. You working on your thumbnails, you learning how to edit, you just getting your friends and your family to subscribe. You might get 2 or 3 views on your little videos. You just trying to get used to being on the platform and figuring it out. How to upload, how to do everything, how to add music, how to not get copyrighted. Okay? That's kindergarten. Now, first grade is 199 subs or less. Now, in first grade, that means you're picking up speed. You may be, maybe your editing is getting better, or you got a small but loyal audience. This is where you start feeling like, okay, I can really do this. So this is where I'm at. I'm in the first grade right now. I have 126 subs. I just checked before I started the camera. So that is very much true. That's where I feel like I am, like, I can do this. I'm showing up consistently. I got my people that's commenting on my videos, and I'm commenting on theirs. We're building a community. I got people saying that they love the value that I'm bringing in my content, because my main content is actually podcasting. It's the Whole Lot of Women podcast. That's where we explore, explain, and discuss what makes us a whole lot of women in today's world. It's like, no, but it's a motivational and level up podcast for women of all ages. That's where we're just building a sisterhood, a community. I had somebody tell me that my podcast was like listening to a homegirl tell you need to get your ish together and how to do it. So it's homegirl approach. It's not, it's not stiff, it's not rigid or anything like that. I meet you where you are. I'm a regular person, and I've been through all the stuff that I'm talking about. So make sure you check out podcast episodes. But okay, back to the school system. So that's first grade. So second grade is 299 subs or less. So by second grade, you're starting to grow a little confidence, but let's be real. You're still figuring out your YouTube handwriting, aka your niche. It's trial and error, but you're in it. And that's another thing. So what I have noticed about some small YouTubers is that they're making the videos about small YouTube, but they don't actually have a niche of their own. So let's say they shoot to 100,000 subscribers and they're no longer a small YouTuber. Yeah, they can still make small YouTube content, but do they have anything else to pivot on? Do they have any other content that is bringing value to the platform. So sometimes, maybe you're just here to educate, but you do want to think about having other topics and niches, niche to talk about. Okay. The next one is third grade. That's 399 subs or less. So in third grade, you got some momentum. Your videos are getting clicks. You're starting to feel like you get it, but you're still looking at the big kids and thinking, when will I get there? Because you're so close. I can't wait to get to the third grade, okay? But you going to feel like you're so close. So you came a long way, but you still got a long way to go. So if you're in third grade, keep pushing. That's that awkward stage, So fourth grade, 499 subs or less. Now, fourth grade is crunch time. You're staring down that 500 subscriber goal because that's when you'll unlock the first monetization level. That's big. And it's like prepping for the big science fair. It's exciting and stressful. And that's exactly what it's like. Because fourth grade, that's when you're going to see yourself on the horizon. We about to get monetized. I just got to get there. It's going to stress you out. You probably going to be checking that YouTube studio every 5 minutes. And studio and YouTube like to play with you. You could go from 500 subs to $4.99, or you go from $4.99 to $4.97 to $4.99 to $4.92. Okay, so it's gonna be stressful, but it's gonna be an exciting time. Okay, now fifth grade. Now this is a huge milestone. You made it to first level of monetization, and now you're gearing up for junior high, aka the bigger leagues. But don't get comfy. You're just getting started. So fifth grade, you just get to the first level of monetization, but now you're back to being a small fish in a bigger pond. Okay, so got to get ready for that. That's a whole new level because you're going to have eyes on you. So you can't just be throwing up that anything content now, because if you want ads, you want to get sponsors, you can't just be putting up anything. You actually need to be intentional with your content. That's also a reason I say you want to have a niche subject to talk about as well outside of that, because you want to be able to attract sponsors. I saw a video the other day saying how it's certain type of channels that may not attract as many sponsors or sponsors at all. I'm not really sure, but they were saying stuff like reaction channels, because you're not able to market a item. So think about that. Do some research on that. Okay, so next we got junior high. So that's when you got 500 to 999 subs, okay? So this is where things get real. You hit your first level of monetization, so you're making a little bit of money. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit. It's enough to inspire you, keep you going, okay? This is the time to focus on polishing your content, finding your rhythm, and prepping for the big leagues in high school, okay? So that's when I said, you got to be intentional about your content there and get ready for the big leagues when all eyes are really going to be on you, especially the YouTube strikes and stuff like that and demonetization. That's when they're going to be able to see you. So you got to keep that in mind. And then for high school, okay, so that's 1,000 subs and up, okay? You done hit the level of monetization that everybody wants to get to. And well, you got to have your 4,000 watch hours too, but you know what I'm saying. So you hit that, you got your watch hours. So that's the ultimate goal for small YouTubers at 1,000 subs. So you're fully monetized and hanging out with the big kids. But remember, high school comes with challenges. Now you got to level up your game and keep it going. So that's another reason I don't do sub for sub, y'all, because I need people that's going to actually watch my content and give me some watch hours. That sub for sub, and then YouTube do that sweep where they take people away. No. If I follow you, I'm going to like, I'm going to comment. And what I actually do with small YouTubers is I put my notifications on. So I find, and I follow when I'm on those pages, like I'm on the Meta. I know y'all probably seen Meta page. That's where I've gotten a lot of subscribers from following her. And CEO of Cash. But when I'm under her page, I look for girls with content that I like to follow. I'm not just following everybody just so y'all can follow me, because that's not going to pay off at the end of the day. I want to follow people that I can actually engage with their content, give them some watch time. I want to be able to comment and engage, because I know your content means just as much to you as mine means to me. So I like it when people engage with my content and I can tell they actually watch the content. And I assume that other people will feel the same about theirs as well. So that's why I choose to follow people that align with the kind of stuff I like to watch on YouTube. So keep that in mind, because you want to give genuine support. And like I said, you don't want the sweep come through and you lose half your subscribers. And they say YouTube does them kind of sweeps anyways. Okay, so but just remember, no matter what grade you're in, everybody started at kindergarten. Everybody, with people with a million subscribers, they started in kindergarten. Everybody has been where you are. So have fun with it, enjoy it. Continue to learn, continue to grow, and let's continue to support each other. Let's get this money, okay? Let's get